Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Enshrouded. Episode 129, where we are still at Howling Mountain Retreat, Howling Mountain. And we are going to do some excavating for some materials as we start to develop the Undermountain. And we'll be going upstairs for a little bit. Little interesting path. That is the way to the Cyclops. I'm gonna put some railings here as well. I'll have to figure out a good path. I got to here, and I'm trying to figure out why there is a why there's ice here. You know what? Maybe I don't figure out why there's ice here, and I go straight through it, because it doesn't look like I'm going to mine around it. So let's see what happens. I never thought to do this, or I thought to do this, but I was like, you know what? You can always put ice as a terrain feature. So I'm actually going to think about making a slide with the ice. That would be awesome. Just because. Make a slide all the way down to the bottom of where I'm going to be going. I don't know where I'm going, but it'll be pretty cool. I'm hoping I'm going out this side of this mountain, which would be really cool. And this is just next to one of the... This is Bora. Bora is a balefire. And we also have a Night Sanctum inside the Shroud. And we also have a Forgotten Temple inside the Shroud. And what else is over there? Yeah. Oh, it's not in the Shroud, is it? I just realized that. I thought it was. I thought Bora Gateway was the Shroud. It's got to be the Shroud, right? I don't remember where Bora is. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. That's all right. We'll continue down straight and see if we can, if we have enough property to actually make it to the outside of the cavern. That's the important part. We'll also be doing some Veilwater Basin stuff, just because I want to continually practice against the Drake, and probably run a few other things as well. Maybe we'll, depending on how much time we have, I might actually do a little bit more gem upgrades if I can find a gem worthy of upgrading to level 40. I have a couple candidates, but I'm not sure I want to continue to use them. This is interesting. So now I'm just into cave. All right. Or granite, I should say. I honestly didn't think I'd have this much granite here. So as you can see, I went left and right, but that's okay. All this is going to become part of something, a whole complex, if you will. And I'm just basically trying to get a downward slope. Not too downward, but enough where I'm actually going to go down a little bit without having to use like steps. It might be faster to do that, but like that was kind of not a smooth transition. Let's clean that up a little bit. Slopes are a little bit harder to do landscaping with, because you can't really use the brick unless it's a certain angle, and you have to get the angle just right. And I'm not gonna get that angle just right, for sure. Not the first attempt, anyway. I could probably try to get the angle right, like there. That wasn't bad, but I got to get a better angle to it. It should be, there is a certain angle that you want to go up and down with, and that just basically isn't flat, but it isn't too much slope, or it's not steep. So it does help. And then I'll clear out a little bit here. And one of the things, because I'm going down, is not going to help me is the excavating technique we all know and we all love. And what is that? That is the block removal theory. Or it's not a theory. It's a law, maybe? Sure. Let's go with law. So how was everybody's 1 hour less Sunday in most of the United States? I'll tell you, spring forward is the worst. Even spring back in the fall is just detrimental to everyone's health. I think we should stop doing that. But who am I? I'm just a citizen of the United States, right? Yeah, it doesn't do anything for anybody anymore. It did, honestly, it didn't do anything for anybody in history. In the history of the United States. I think it started right around 1940 something, 45, 41 maybe, 39, somewhere in there. I think that's when it started, but we kept it for whatever reason. It's like, why? It's like one of those social experiments. Let's have somebody do something socially awkward and see if everybody would follow that social awkwardness. There was a social experiment, sociology. That's what I was looking at. Done in I think New York City, where they hired some people and they said, okay, here's what you have to do. You have to stand in this elevator, and it has to be toward the back wall. And these elevators obviously didn't have another door. I shouldn't say obviously. The setup was they only had the door in the front, right? Where you can disembark the elevator to the floor you were attempting to land on. So they had these actors stand facing away from the door. And they did this in one particular elevator. They got permission and everything like that, or they wouldn't be able to do this. So when people started to get on board, a lot of them would simply face, or a majority of the people that got on board faced the way everybody else was. And it became very telling that we follow the crowd, right? We follow the crowd. And it might be biology, honestly. If you see somebody running and you don't run, in the past, you might have been eaten. We're talking a distant past. Danger is always a thing, right? But it might just be we're hardwired to follow the crowd. Which would be interesting, in my opinion, because with predators, I can see that being very useful. You know, somebody like horses demonstrate this as well, right? Once a herd stampedes because they think there's a threat, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna continue. What I'm trying to do is get a lot of granite so I can terraform the mountain. And I know I'm gonna need more than 56 blocks of granite. Because what I want to do is I'm actually gonna grow the mountain. So the staircase I put in yesterday looks like it's part of the mountain versus what it is today. It has a lot of opening. So maybe maybe if I have like 100 or 200 of these, I'll go up and see what kind of dent I can put in these things, and then we can, well, at some point we will be going to the Veilwater Basin as well. So if you have a place you want to go into the Veilwater Basin, let me know. Put it in the chat, and I'll see about going there. I'm trying to keep it somewhat high of a ceiling, not too high of a ceiling. It is a passageway. Wow. Interesting, I can hit lower than it, but I can't hit higher than it. And hopefully the game can allow me to snap today. Yesterday was not allowing me to snap very efficiently. And then we'll come back down here to get more granite. It'll be interesting to see what kind of wall. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll get 1 axe worth of granite, and then I'll head up. That way, I can repair the axe. I realized I had my air conditioner on, so yeah, that's what's in the background right now. But I turned it off, so it should get really hot in the room. Because my CPU and GPU, well, my GPU runs at 100% when I play this game because I'm trying to max out the graphics. And of course, if you see the screen that you're watching, you can see, you can tell that it's a pretty wide screen. I hear a bird, so I gotta be close to the exit, right? Or the side of the mountain. Not the exit. I'm making the exit. This will be very interesting. Am I still going down? Yeah. Always a thing to check. Am I still going diagonally, like at a 45, hopefully? That's what I'm trying to depict with her axe strikes, but I'm not so sure I'm doing it properly. I would do this during the day, but why would I not give you the entertainment of seeing me break through this this area? There we are. Be close to the axe's end of life. The durability is what I was looking to do. That's very interesting. I could have sworn I heard the eagle. That would be very cool, but the axe is about to break. The axe is about to break. I could sharpen it if I wanted to. But why? When we can sharpen it back up at the house and start building the mountain out, terraforming the mountain. Cool. All right. Kind of twisting, huh? That's all right. I could probably teleport. Nah. I like to check out what I've done so far. Look at that Howling Peak. Technically I'm away from the Howling. I built the house on the Howling Peak, so not too worried about it. And I love this helmet because I don't have to worry about light just yet. But I did put light in this hallway. And notice the hallway is mostly right angles. So I can build stairs and stuff. This ledge saved my life. I fell from that ledge and it way up there. And I actually fell into this. I was like, that was so lucky. Okay. We put that up there for a reason. Did I forget my hammer? Well, I can actually make a hammer, so I'm not out of the woods yet. What is it? 1 granite I can do. That way I don't have to run down. All that's just I don't want to run. Oh, wait, hold on. I want it in the second row. That way I can just go back and forth. So basically what I want to do is I want to make this part of the mountain. So let's try. We'll make it look natural terrain, right? Oh, not ice. Although ice will be a feature. We want to kind of this one is a weird type of placement, because what happens with this placement is you have to be at a certain distance to actually place it, and it's really annoying. Actually, it's absolutely insanely annoying. There we are. And we'll kind of make the mountain come out to this point. And hopefully, I don't mind if it melds over a little bit, the terrain. Gives it that lived-in look. But we kind of randomize it, right? Kind of make it look like it is going up and down. Ooh, I'm glad I put that there. I mean, that would suck. There we go. This might be a little bit easier than I had anticipated. Okay, now I should be able to walk on it. There we are. We'll continue to build this out. I am building things I can't even see. This is how you terraform, right? Now, could I rotate this piece a little bit? Yeah, I can. And what I'll do is I'll end up putting different areas of mix of snow and then waterfall, or in this case, ice fall. I'm hoping I can craft that a little bit. There we are. I gotta be careful that I don't fall here, so. Everything that I'm storing. I want to, there we go. Oh, it's so hard to see with the weather. That's all right. We're gonna do this anyway. And this one doesn't have a snap to see. I don't like when I do that kind of hesitation, because there's in this game you can actually have the game think you're falling, and you basically get stuck like that, and I really don't want that to happen. See, and I don't. There we go. I want it to look natural too, so I'm just clicking through, right? As I'm doing this. maybe? Yeah, I gotta be really careful here. Let's make sure I'm not going through the stair. Yeah, that would kind of suck. Because then I have to kill the stair to build the stair, and that's fine. I know I can do that. And I might need some scaffolding to help me out as I'm doing this. Nice. See, you can tell where I can put them. And you can see how much this is costing me. In the actual... See, it came through the stair just a little bit, but I'm okay with that. That's not a... It's a feature, not a bug, right? And as I do this, I can come up here and kind of build up across here. There it is. And I know I can't do this properly without building other things. You can actually draw in with this stuff, like into the side of the mountain, which would look kind of cool. But yeah, let's check it out from down here and take a look. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to see. Not yet. I do have a lot to do. This is a huge area. I made it the biggest area I could. And there's that town that you can go through to get to the dragon. That's the path you come up. And down there is a couple different things. That is where you... I'm looking here. The elixir well is to my right. You can barely see the... you can see the cross structure, which is here. But that is that shroud right there. That is above the frost line. So if I'm going to survive it, I have to get a little bit more... I have to get my old armor on, and it's going to suck. But all of this is going to get terraformed into more of a flat area than a mountainous area. But I want to kind of keep the terrain a little bit, because it'll be really cool. As you can see, I have some light gaps in here, so I'm going to have to fill these in if I can. There we go. Let's see if that is going through. No. Cool. I would love them to, them being the devs, to prevent the terrain from going past a certain structure. But you know, it's a double-edged sword there, right? I kind of like the aesthetics that you get when it does creep up through. Alright. I'm just basically reinforcing the bottom you can't see yet. You can get up pretty high with this build. And let me see if there's a... Yeah, that's probably the best way of doing this. I will check to see if I'm going above. Barely. Okay, that's fine. And like I said, aesthetically, it'll look okay. I just have to be careful on this side. And I gotta back up on it, but too much. Too much. So what you can do here when you make that type of mistake, you just want to make sure you are clearing out just the rock and not the stair. Because that would be bad if you did the stair. Well, not bad. Well, I'm standing on the stair. Hopefully, yeah, see, one block is not going to kill me. And I should have the block that I did take out, so I should be able to repair it fairly easily. Like there's a... no. See what I mean? Yeah, see, I can repair it easily. It's just, I really don't want to miss it. Where is that one? There it is. We can repair it. We can repair it pretty easily, so I'm not as... Yeah, not as apprehensive. That's the word. What I am apprehensive about is the actual death that can ensue if I don't pop the... Oh, come on. Oh, that's a... There we go. That's nice. The sun is on the opposite side, so right now I'm like trying to figure out... Well, at least I can figure out that it's Castle Rockstone, so that's awesome. Nice. And I need to be here for that one. There we go. This takes a little bit more time, so you really don't want to mess this up at all. I thought I saw it. No? You can tell when you need to hit the button because it kind of offsets a little bit. Not all the time, though. And this lighting is horrible right now for doing this. But I like a clean aesthetic. It's got a clean aesthetic. It is a new build after all. Really? I have to, there's one right there. Okay. If you aim for it, it's usually pretty good, but there we are. I didn't have to jump all the way down. Oh, come on. Really? It didn't. There we are. And then I can fix these two. Nope, not that one. See, easy. Just easy. I still don't know where that one is. I can point to... Oh. Let's... there we are. Once you point to it, you can hover over it and hit it. Oh, really? There we are. I thought I was on it, but I was not. All right, so that's not bad, and I can clean up this one if I want to. I was aimed just behind it. Cool. All right, now let's take a look at it. It's daytime, right? Daytime. See, it kind of looks like the mountain's starting to form around it, which is what I want. Because I don't want the stairs to look like they're floating without support. So that's the look I'm going for. Nice. All right, cool. All right, let me see what else I have. I might need some block just for some... I do need to make scaffolding to reach some of this other stuff. Because I'm not going to be able to reach it. And make the mountain look decent. Because all this has to go back into the mountain, right? It can't not look like it's in the mountain. Like all that has to be supported by the mountain. It'll be good. It'll be good. You'll like it. I know you'll like it. But I do need block. I could probably make some, but I'm basically using the granite. So all I have to do is fast travel to the center of the property. And we can grab some scaffolding block, which is just the stone. Just the stone. I'm also looking to see what else I want to put up there right now. Got some snow. That's a good terrain. What else can I put up there? I need those. What else do I need up there? Castle stone wall is the stairs that I'm making. I'll probably use these as I start to craft really terraform the area. All right. And honestly, if I don't do this and I fall any appreciable distance, that would suck. And I should go back to make some fish soup. Might have to take it slow on a Sunday. And I can't move my altar. So I didn't want to move my altar either. You can move it, probably. And see that little bump there? I gotta get rid of it. It's got to overhang, so it's a little bit better. And if I did scaffolding, it would be probably over here. So we would go to these, and I would go to that. And it will interrupt my my stone work, so I got to be careful not to chop it like that, but at the same time I don't want to fall at all, so there is that. Okay, now that we've gotten that set, we need the terrain to be not a single piece. I need the terrain down here to be granite, and kind of finish this off like this. And I might be able to put some like earth on it. I don't think I can get a decent amount of snow from that. So let's do this. I think stairs don't actually kill anything. Let's try maybe there. Yeah, that'll do for now. And go back to the tool. Am I not going to get enough distance? Yeah, I can get it. I can get it. And if there's anything on top, I'll just take it out. and start to drag it forward. I might actually have put the stairs in a awkward position, but I couldn't get up to the very top. There we are. See how the stairs did not affect anything really, and I'm really so close. Let us throw this out. Yeah, we'll throw it there for now. I did the wrong thing. Needed to hit Alt. There we are. And I should be able to reach that. I'm not sure I'm going to keep the stair on the left, so honestly, I might be taking off the stair. What I want is more aesthetics to look like I'm holding up this this area up here, this platform. I'm gonna have to clean up a lot, I bet. I could possibly, let's see how this would fit. No, not really. It's still gonna go above the plate. Not liking that. There we go. That works. But it still has that gap, does it? I can't see. No, not really. So maybe. Let's kind of do this to cover it, and then we can use the other one to I gotta watch where I'm stepping. I don't want to step off the oh, I'm using angle. No wonder I'm like, what the heck, man? I need that. Well, you know what? I'll do that. And what we'll do is take that. Is it this one, maybe? Nah, that's not. See how the sloped ones are, they're not really at any good degree. So I'd just rather use this. And before I bury the stairs, we'll take them out. Yeah, you can do a lot of artistry with the terrain. I realized that after. I could probably make a. Nah, I was thinking, do I make a wolf? I mean, it's actually the perfect area to do so. I'm missing materials already? Golly. Alright, well, that looks halfway decent. And of course, I knew this was going to happen. That's okay, though, because like I said, we can erase it. Now, can I erase it with... No, that's just placing single blocks. Well, I guess you can still... Now, see... The castle block is also affected, even though it's a terrain cube. That's all right. This is going to be a lot more. My aim is coming into question. I have this little action on my mouse that allows me to do a fine tune. So I could actually do that. But if I actually take the time to target it, I won't need to. Wow, look at that. Cool. And I am biting my tongue as I'm doing this, like that'll matter in the grand scheme of things. And I don't think I'm getting any of this dirt back, this granite. I don't think I am, which is disheartening because I made the mistake. But, well, technically, there's no way for these. Well, there is a way, but it would be a pain in the butt for developers to figure out what percentage of granite are you taking from the one granite that you put through the top of the staircase or whatever material, right? I want to see this. There we go. Okay. Whereas one block of castle block is literally one block of castle block. I know the exact amount, right? Glad nothing happened there. I couldn't see it. Darn thing. Nope, that wasn't it. Okay, that worked. That is there. I did it to myself. That's okay. See, with these, I can eat. Really? You can make different patterns. That's for sure. I thought I brought castle block up. Yeah, there it is. Wrong. Castle block. There we go. There we go. Okay. I had to remind myself how this is going to work. Okay. So now I'm crafting the mountain, becoming more than it would actually. I could actually make a wolf. That would be really cool if I could sculpt the wolf into this area. I'm not an artist, but you know what? That might be a new plan. That's going to take a lot of granite, but you know what? I think I can do it. Until then, let's go get some fish food. Oh, I totally spaced. I need to put all the materials that I have for up in the Howling Mountain Retreat up in the Howling Mountain Retreat so I don't forget them. And bounce back and forth between everything. Oh, there's some padding. Why did I bring that warm padding up? And, oh, let me go back up and see about throwing those braziers up, and then I'll teleport back to my home. That's what it's called. It's called home. I need to have a new name for it. After a long day, I teleport back to the Howling Mountain Retreat and run up a lot of stairs. Yeah, this is going to look good. I'm going to like this. I'll put some plants on it. Yeah, let's see how long that takes. It's going to take a while. See, there's little pieces here too, which I could take care of, but I'm not going to. Not yet. And I could craft a chimney, but not right now. My goal is to light this area up at night. It doesn't matter which one I use. There we go. Do I want to... The nice part about this is you can actually put this like in the corner. You're covering some stuff, but you can always pick it up, so it's not like you can't pick it up. That worked. And are these large? Yep. I was trying to fit it so it fit on the platform, but now that I am thinking about it, I want it inside. this one is going to be... There we are. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Oh, I keep forgetting that's my toolbar, not my... All right, so now we go back to Howling P. Yeah, I should just craft a bench for up here. Or a case. I'm not sure, though. And I have 2 more. I could put them, like, right here. It's above the roof. I don't have to worry about... Oh, no, I can't. I can't put it there. Well, maybe. Maybe I can put it right here, I suppose. Looks like it's on the second plank, right? Like that. I just got to make sure it's on the corner. Like right there. There we go. That'll look good. I love my my little bench here, or my deck. All right, so we look good there so far. We're putting more braziers for sure. Absolutely. Try to get the comfort level up a little bit more too. There's a big brazier I can put up here, which would look amazing with the right design. It'll be like a balefire, essentially. It's as big as a bale. I think it's called the balefire. It'll be really nice. It will be really nice. Okay, let's see. I'm back here looking for soup and to put that warm padding where I can actually use it, because I craft things with the padding, so... All right. And I think I need some gold dust that should have been baking. That's not a lot. It takes a lot for gold dust. But that's all right. I think feathers are another thing I'm going to need. Yeah, I only have 1 feather. Well, do I? Because I don't know what would... I probably have more feathers than 1, but wow. I thought I'd have room for gold dust, but obviously I don't. So, all right, let's see. Go through the throne room. I gotta finish this. Throne room's cool, but it's gotta have more. Oh, look, there it is. There she is. I'm going to make these for the for the Howling Mountain Retreat. It'll be fun. I'm going to have a lot of fun with these. These are going to launch me off of the what's a good way of stating glider platforms, maybe? Anyway, at any rate, what was I looking to do with her? There was something. I wanted the Huntress, not her. But I think balefires are down here. Maybe? Maybe? I'm past it. I passed it. I'm scrolling too fast. Balefires. Here we go. Right there. Balefire Brazier. So I built one for my current property, but it gives you 5 comfort and 5 frost resistance. That's think of frost resistance as +5 is 5 minutes. That's incredibly. That's a really good one to have. Unfortunately, I am thinking I should have a lot more frost resistance if it's cumulative with all the items I have. Let's see what my frost resistance is. How are we calculating my frost resistance? Yeah, that's not gonna help me. Frost resistance. Here we go. Equipment has 4, and derived from frost. Right. That. Oh, I should have more than 6 minutes and 40 seconds if I have the item, right? I should have item frost resistance. If items have frost resistance, I'm trying to look to see if there's anything. So my frost resistance for my body is 4. I have 6 minutes and 40 seconds, but it doesn't tell me what it is. Yeah, it doesn't tell me, does it? Nope. There's my sneak attack damage, by the way. Do you think I should go daggers or what? But my backstab damage sucks. My sneak attack damage is amazing. I have no weapon damage. My bow damage is plus 30. My dagger damage is actually plus 21. I'm thinking I take the dagger path. And that would be Beastmaster, I think. Or is it Assassin? Critical strike, ranged weapon, bow. Nothing. So where's the dagger? Is this has to be the dagger, right? This is poison resistance, endurance. That's critical strike with dagger. Dagger damage is increased by 15 rounds. So let's do the math. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ugh. 11, 12. That actually might work out for me in the Veilwater Basin, since unless I want to hunt crabs, they won't attack me. That'd be nice. Or I think the insects are wild animals. So that would be nice. Well, I have venomous blades, so if I did this, it'd be 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But I'd get the plus 15% damage, which means I went to the wrong. No, I went to the right. Didn't I? No, all attributes. There we go. Damage. Dagger's 21 plus 15. That would. I am really thinking about it now to go dagger, but I would not have my shield, which I am so used to shield fighting. Yeah, we definitely want to do this. All right, so I knew the feathers would be the downfall of me. Maybe we go get some feathers real quick. Maybe we practice getting the feathers with the new dagger skills. I'm trying to think if that's worth it for me. I wouldn't have you still have the perfect parry, but I wouldn't have the shield anymore. The only reason I'm considering this is that I got some daggers yesterday, and they are really good. We got the crystal knives, but they're only 42. Do I have better ones? There's Drakeling daggers, which is 47, but they're only uncommon. What I'd love to do is have a search feature. 40, 30, 47. Oh, here's legendary 35. 33, 42. So I do have a 42, but what am I sporting right now? 50 and 46. There's got to be more daggers in my future, right? I would have thought I would have better daggers than... Oh, I didn't want to do that. That sucked. I basically hit the, you will gather everything in the chest and put it in my inventory. When I wanted to hit G. That's all I wanted to do. Let's see. We're looking for daggers to make this worth it. There's 45. There, but they're uncommon. I need any dagger that is legendary only. I do love my great swords though. They're pretty cool. I have no legendary daggers here. Okay. I got a lot of chests. Stand by, guys. Stand by. But yeah, here's some daggers. Level 10 though. No legendary daggers in there. I doubt I put daggers in here. Daggers. Let me see if I sort these. No legendary daggers anyway. Got a couple. 39, 32. But I don't want to go down in my weapon breed. You know what I'm saying? Here's 35. There's a 50. It's a two-handed greatsword, though. Yeah, I'm not a two-handed weapons character. I'd probably take tank, healer, and warrior. Or warrior, just focus on certain things, right? I don't know. My next character will be different, but honestly, I'm not there yet. Not to the next character yet. Here we go. 16. What are these? 46. What am I on there? 46 and 50. There they go. 46. Candidate. 46. I do go for looks too. They're not the aesthetic appeal that I'm really used to. I don't think I've killed any really high level daggers. Sometimes I just kill daggers for coin because I was in a dagger build. Let's see. We have level 40. What else do I have? No daggers here. Well, I saw 3. They're more common. I just looked in that one. I kept most of my stuff, so this could be the moment of... These are 37. I have a 46, so I have to beat a 46, essentially. Or meet a 46. And I don't have to have daggers exclusively. I can still use my mace or my axe, so that's still in the mix, just not... And if I use daggers, I gotta think of the gem. Probably currents, but I like the gem of currents. All right. Here we go. 21. Any daggers? Gotta love the Mace of Wrath. It's only level 40, but I have a level 51 carrying, so... Looking for daggers, though. All right, so we have 23s. Any other daggers? We're getting some Christmas gifts. Where else do we have? Hey, I built them. I'm going to keep them. You know what I'm saying? I can use them for... these are level 37s, but I do like them. And I like the fact of retaliation, but I haven't found... legendary of these. So no joy here. Oh wait, hold on. What is that? Oh, that's a Ring of Endless Life. It's not the same as a Gemini ring. It's 1% difference, but it's still nice. Oh, it's epic. That's right. And any in here. This is mostly my hollows inventory. Yeah, if I had the daggers, they would be in these chests here. As a matter of fact, I can throw that there while I'm here. And I have 8 coffees, sure. It's like I'm going to have to spend money for more coffee. But I have these 28s. Nope. Baroness, 21. Only looking for legendary. Oh, here we go. 42. 46. What's the difference? Besides damage, I get cutting, precise, magic, ice, which is good. But here you got venomous. That's the poison stuff. This is my leading candidate right now. And the only other chest I would have with anything in here. Nope. So, that's interesting. Do I have any other? I don't think these are all low-level stuff. I think there was a period of time where any chest that had openings was allowed. But I'm also looking for legendary things. So honestly, unless I see that yellow and weapon, I don't need to stop. Got plenty of silver bars, right? Wow, that's a lot. And there's a wolf outside. If I'm going to use the daggers, I'm going to have to spend the money. Not only the money, I'm going to have to spend the skill points in beast area, it looks like. I am unsure about that. I'm gonna well, do I have the weapon I want in order to do that? That's the other aspect to this question. It's the other variable. I don't think I have the weapon I really need. This should be easy. Inventory looks. I don't see any. I got some stuff should be putting in normal chests. I see. That's all right though. That will be okay. I don't need to move it now anyway. Maybe I take a Sunday and just go through. Not on stream, of course not on stream. I don't think these are going to be anything in here either. There's daggers there, but they're not legendary. The only other area that I would have them is upstairs. I wouldn't really think I would put them in these, but doesn't mean I wouldn't put them in these. Some type of, see, like right here, there's weapons in here. There's no daggers. Okay. I guess that was a weapons store at some point. It's level 18. Good. Take it. That should be an ultimate. There we go. I don't know why an ultimate was sitting in one of my... Oh, I know why. Because you can upgrade them through the... You can upgrade them. So I put them in the transferable chest. So when I do go to the next level potion up, they're actually useful. There's 20, 19... Well, 20 is the only one I would choose, and that's nowhere near what I would choose. I still don't know what the wizard's shield does exactly. I think it's for magic only, because I thought, wow, I mean, I'm gonna wield that instead of a normal shield, and I realized that not a good idea. It was just not a good idea. All right, the only other cases would be up here, and the odds are going down for me to have these daggers, other than the ones I have. At Epic, or Legendary. There's 18. There's 32. All right, so nothing on that side. We'll try this side. We'll just check everything. Why not? There's some granite. That's good. Nothing. Nothing. I don't think I have any weapons in these four. This is all stuff. And if I did, I'd take it out. All right. So let me put this somewhere where I can find it again. That's 33 and 42, and that is 46. So the best daggers I have is 46. They're not bad though. I mean, they're they got the magic ice damage, which is really useful. All right, I need the farmer, and I don't need this light on my head. So let's equip the cool looking armor. The farmer is over here. I can replace this axe with daggers. I wouldn't lose sleep over it. Oh, there you are. There you are. All right, so this is really good for up north because it gives you a +3 frost resistance. So that's really nice. And it lasts 55 minutes, so it's not bad. Not bad at all. But what I'm looking for is the fish chowder, I think it is. No. Stamina. What would they consider it? I couldn't even tell you. Ah, here it is. Fish chowder. Special foods. Wall leaper. Oh, wave leaper. So I can make 5. I will make 5. I do not want to fish tonight, but I need wave. Oh, you don't need just wave leaper. You can do other things. But none of those other things I have any quantity of. That's okay. We'll deal with it. That's 5 more for tonight. So, or not tonight, but tonight as in gameplay. All right, where was I headed? Maybe to the alchemist real quick. Let's grab the alchemist stuff. And he should be stuck in a wall. I don't know why he's stuck in this wall, but he is always stuck in this wall. And I am okay with it. I am a good steward of my people. I am okay. I need 5 of these. What makes these? I can get 4 of these. And I need how many of these? 4 of these. And 4 of these stamina potions. How many shroud things do I need? 2. And I'll need more of these. Yeah, superior health potion. Ah, I did it. I did it to myself. I can look in my backpack. Ultimate health potion. Yeah, so I need the ultimate health potion. Why am I not able to make out shroud sludge? That's why. Gelatin. Don't get me started. Shroud gelatin is the most bane of my existence. It is the bane of my friggin' existence. So I can make 11 of them. Do I need 11? I need 6. And then I need 1 of the ultimate. Ugh. I hate those so much. Okay. As a matter, I ran and then I realized that I'm going to use one of these anyway, right away. So I might as well just that off. And why, you say? Because we're going up here into Lake Heartblood. There's one question mark I cannot find. I really want to. So annoying. Now I need to do something else. I needed feathers. Feathers is what I needed. Feathers are down here. It kind of gets boring, but I need more arrows, so feathers it is. Feathers it is. It's one of those Sunday evening specials where you just kind of meander and build in between. But at the same time, I want to be able to adventure. So that'll happen, you know? We will never use those for birds. Nice. I was hoping to get that real quick, but we'll grab some feathers and then go hunt some more feathers. All right, let's see. We got one right there. And he's going to get closer to me. That's cool. And where's the other one? I hope they don't count hunting to extinction as a thing in this game. There's usually 4 right here. There's one over there. Get him. Oh, there's a couple over there. Okay. I landed a little harsh, but that's okay. I'll pluck him as we go find the others. See that one right there? He looks like he's stuck in the water. You can kill him, but you can't get to him. Okay, that looks like all of them. I don't want to get soaked just yet. This is the easiest way to get feathers, other than the collection of feathers I can get from my... There we are. I got one of them. Didn't get both of them. Both would have been a great shot. That was unfortunate for him. All right. So now we go on the run to get more feathers. I can get probably 150 feathers out of this run. So it will be worth it. All right. And I gotta check my... Yeah, okay. I was looking at the Drake potions. I didn't know if they stacked at 10 or 11. Or over 10, I should say. So it looks like they do, so that's nice. Okay, one down. My mana's going up slowly, too. Let's see if I can get this guy. Oh, cool. As he was launching himself in the air with the greatest of ease, I took him out. All right. Oh, no. That one should fall right at me. Nice. I'll take it. And I gotta find out where there's a level 50 dagger. If I want to pursue that, I need to do it at level 50. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna... Well, level... I don't know. I got a pretty decent dagger right now. The ice daggers are nice. Look at you just sitting there all patient, waiting for me to kill you. Notice the dragon up near... Oh, look, my house is now visible. And it kind of looks like a vague shape of a wolf. That's awesome. I didn't notice that before. But it's true. That is awesome. Is that my house, maybe? I think that's my house. It's gotta be, right? It could be one of the other terrain features, but I wouldn't... That'd be kind of cool. Let's see. I want to go... It doesn't resolve before you go, but it's over here somewhere. So I'll get it to resolve real quick. I should see some smoke. There we go. I'll aim for the top of this. And I will hunt feathers from these guys. Oh, really? Oh, that was stupid. I didn't get them, though. They think it's an alarm from that side, which is awesome. If he doesn't get to the fence, I'm good to go. Oh, good, good. Both hit. That's fun. Let's see. Is there another guy down there? Yeah, there he is. Oh, I got him through the fence. Oh, I got him? Nope. I'll take it. I'm almost out of mana firing these things. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll go to the staff, and it gives me a little bit of mana boost. And I think I only got one more guy. That's fine. I don't want to use that. Yeah, I got some arrows left. That'll do. That'll do. I think I don't need the meat. I just need the stuff from the people. I say that, but nice. Gemma Focus Light is okay for bow users. It's not bad. It identifies where people are. Look at me just picking up wolf meat arbitrarily. I guess that guy came over to me. That sucks. No, I don't want that. Is there another chest anywhere? Nope. This one doesn't have a lot of stuff. But you can get down to here very quickly. Not that I need to. Get down here quickly, that is. However, there is a guy right there. Ooh. I turned him around. That's funny. I was hoping I could get the doggy. That's all right. Don't need to. I was hoping to get the sneak attack, but I guess I don't get the sneak attack unless they don't see me. Like that dog right there, right? I mean, he can't see me, but he's inside trying to get me. That was nice. I should be charging my mana. And I should have paid attention, but I didn't. I get out of my tucked position to eat. I like it. Oh, and I don't need that for no. What I want to do is... Oh, I'm glad I missed, because he's killing something for me, so that's actually very nice. And I should be able to get that guy. And... biting my tongue. Nice. And I'm going to have to practice on these low-level characters. I don't know where he is. No idea. No idea. There's a dog over here. So I'll take him out really quick. Now, staff again. Did he already take that guy out? I just want to get his attention. Don't want to kill him. There we go. I need the gelatin, dude. I need the gelatin. You need to come over this way so I can kill you where I can get your stuff. I could probably get his stuff where I can kill him there, because if you do map out the territories, you're going to get an idea where you can kill stuff and where you don't want to kill stuff. And it's pretty easy. To determine where you want to kill stuff. And shadows are good, especially when the sun is up high. Let's take him out. Is he coming faster? Wow. That'd be cool. Where did he drop? That's not too bad. Nice. That was easy. Now, where's this guy? Did he run after me? You would think he would run after me, but he didn't. And I don't want to hit him in the house. And that'll suck. I'll see him coming if I go get the bodies over here. See, it's the feathers I'm after. And when you kill the scavengers, you get feathers. And if you look in their stuff, you can get feathers as well. Every once in a while. I will never use this, so I will not take it. It does massive damage. However, I think I've taken everybody out on this side of the area. I'll take my time over here, I suppose. I want that greeny meanie, but I need him out. Maybe if he comes outside after me? What I don't want to do is fight him in there. Even at level, they're, he is upstairs. Come on. Is he gonna come down? There he is. That was pathetic. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. That worked out. Oh, and it worked out that I needed to get that anyway. All right. There should be a dead guy over here, killed by this spongy thing. There should be also a shroud vulture somewhere as well. I don't know what this place was, but it gets attacked by the Shroud a lot. And it's like, dude, seriously? Get him turned around, then you get backstab damage. I do love that. I'm just trying to... Did I kill him? Really? I really wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that. I can take that. I need lockpicks. It's been a while. Oh, he died too? I can move that into coins. Move the asset into coins. I don't need this, but I'll pick it up. Just in case I want to have fun with it. Usually the Shroud Vulture will come up like that right here and cause a problem for people. I don't need those. This is one way to climb, if you haven't seen my stream before. It's kind of like parkour. They let you do it. I'm not sure they should. Alright, where's this guy? There's another guy, too. Is he right there? Nice. I was able to kind of thread that needle. He had a re-aim. That was actually fairly good. There he is. Ooh, cool. Nice. I'm hitting the headshot. He's just not going down. Let's see where this guy is. Oh, no. I didn't have enough targeting system on him. Alright, we'll go with this guy first. Grab my feathers. And there's a decent chest. It's not anything... Oh, I gotta get rid of all of that. Look at that. Got a legendary just from messing around. Let's see. We can get rid of that. Get rid of that. Definitely get rid of those. What else don't I need? Don't need a chicken. Don't need those. Anything else I don't need? Don't need that. I can start using iron arrows. That'd be nice. Let's see if I can... There we go. We'll just kind of go this way since I know I can. Ah, I did it to myself. Sitting there just absolutely grabbing everything. Isn't there another guy over here? Or did I get him? I don't know. Oh! I had it. Wow. I kind of hesitated, which is kind of interesting. Alright. They're not going to give me anything, so I'm not going to search for them. I don't think you get anything from down there. There's like nothing worth... I'll take that. Leather pants. Gotta love the little flute. Oh, that was an interesting jump. Kind of bounced me around there. I'm okay with it. Ah, crap. I'm getting the... I have a full set of this hunter's wear. So I'm not really caring. And here you can actually use the terrain to not take damage as you're going down underneath. And I highly advise, when you do come over here, to do this one first. Because this one... Oh, okay. Maybe I disarm it by doing that far one first. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't try that before. I pretty much did everything here. That's interesting. Let's see if I can grab this guy. Nope. I'm not going to waste my mana. I don't have to. That explosive is not a good thing. Let's back up a little bit and throw one right in his head. I'm surprised there's not a vulture. I was talking about this last night, and they kind of change up the NPCs and what they do, where they are. Kind of like loot. They do change it up. Every time you load it, it's a little bit different than it was before. Not exactly the same. Like, there's usually some kind of bird. We'll search this before... Actually, I'll take that red. Ah. Which side of the pillar are you going to come on? I usually don't miss that guy, but... Nice. What I should be using is these arrows. I've been getting a lot of them, which is awesome. He got me. I was careless. He got me. Nice. I was hoping for feathers. You guys are disappointing me. This is the whole purpose of this run. They grab feathers. And scrap metal, if you need scrap metal. It's definitely a run to do it on. Alright, so now that I'm done there, this whole thing is done. Now, is there sub areas and other areas I can go in? Yeah. And is there spiders and scorpions that I can fight? Yeah. The answer is yes. But I don't need to, so I'm not going to. They even give you this is gonna be so difficult that we're gonna give you the opportunity to which I'm using iron arrows, that's right. Look at you. Oh, look at you coming in. Oh, nice. Oh, no, he's a little higher than that. I thought I heard another one somewhere. Scorpions freak me out. They're not hard by any means. And if I need poison sacks, I can definitely use them. But vulture talons is always a good thing. Alright. Now to make this a little bit faster, I'm going to go up high. And there is stuff to be gotten here along these planks. And there we are. You can get higher though. Once you get as high as you can go, you can start in on the next bird hunt, which is this way. Which will be nice. The rain is coming in. This should be a desert. There shouldn't be rain here almost ever. Look at you. Ah. I can never perfect bury these guys. I don't know why. I think it's mental. It's like I just don't have the timing down. I see them coming in. They hesitate on the swing, which really upsets me. We'll go above these guys because I don't need them. Ah, crap. I was hoping to get to him before he got... Well, you know what? He can attack the birds all he wants, technically. Because I'm going to kill them anyway. Wow. There's one right there. I'm not going to get him, though. There's one over there. Which is... Oh, they're in the water. I can't get them when they're in the water. That sucks. I can get that one. And I can get that one. But I don't think I can get these guys. I could just kill them. And it's like they can't get out of the water. They're gone. It's not even a thing. It upsets me. It upset. There's were 12 feathers I could have gotten, but no. Game. I knew that was gonna happen. When I released the arrow, I was like, crap. Yeah, that one was not a good direction. We'll grab this guy, even though there's no feathers up here. Oh, really? There we are. We'll grab him. And I think that's about it for around here as far as feathers are concerned. How many feathers did I get? 100. That's not bad. So that is no longer a thing. The only other place I can get feathers is near the Pillars of Creation, or I can wait until dark, which isn't too far away, and grab some scavengers that are taking by road. There's also shroud beings that I could probably grab some stuff off of. Why not? The nights don't last that long, but long enough. And runes are runes. I've learned that. Really? We'll take him out from here, I guess. Nice. That actually wasn't too bad with the bow. I used a lot of mana though. We'll recharge. Bows and wands, or I'm sorry, staffs and wands recharge mana. So, not that I need to, honestly. I can hit them like really hard. Like most of them are dead. Like all of them are dead. Come on. 3 shots. You are taking way too long. I'm impatient. As your strategies kind of change as you gain levels and skills for sure, but overall it's still fun to be able to actually do something where you had trouble before. Nice. I thought I saw some birds up here. So I'm gonna hunt them. Oh, nice. Worked. I thought there was more birds over here. They didn't respawn, I can tell you that. There we are. More feathers. Arr. Let's just go charge into these guys and see if I survive. What do you guys think? Yeah. Because once I start doing that, I'm going to start being sloppy at higher levels. Oh, let's see if I have any cool arrows. Usually the bow power is actually going to assist me on this. Arrow type has a little bit to do with it, but honestly, not as much as the bow power. Sometimes the shroud guys get caught up in the water, which is cool. I like that. All right, so what I'm going to do is make a run for some other Hellions. Really? I didn't realize I didn't... I thought I cleaned this out. I did not. Yeah, salvage it. It's an epic weapon from a fell guy. At the beginning of the game, I was like, yeah, I'm going to take that one because I don't have anything better. This actually turned into an egg run. Not that I wanted it. Eggs for certain, like beef stew, I think, made a lot of sense. Look at this. Interesting. No feathers, though. Why the eggs? I don't know. I'll take it, though. But I wasn't expecting eggs to be in empty nests. There's some feathers. Okay. All right. This works. Oh, I don't know why, but... Alright, these guys are part of the fun. We'll grab him. Grab him. Another bowman. Oh, he died? I don't know why. Was he in range of my skill? I didn't fire a poison arrow at him, but sure. Hey, I'll take it. I really want the scavengers, so I shouldn't be hunting these guys as much. They don't give me anything, really. Alright, where am I going? There's some more Hellions. That was interesting. Nice. Oh, he's calling for reinforcements. He ran. Nice. All right. Those bombs suck, but if you can fight through the mist and the tears and the pain that's felt. All right. What do we got? Got more. I know we got more. And here's fine. I'll grab it. Nice. I didn't think I'd grab it and actually be able to do that. That worked out really well. I didn't expect that to happen. Now I'll go to the Veilwater Basin, and I'll be like trying to do the same thing. I totally missed. There we are. I want to get those bowmen. Nice. There was a grouping there, and I just happened to do a spread of arrows. Nice. If you go with the targeted arrow, you could possibly get that every time. He's pretty fast. That should be plenty to kill him. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go toward the scavengers. See if there's a caravan of scavengers. There's plenty of Felians around. I knew somebody was close. Interesting. I was trying something and it didn't work, so I'd rather try it here and it not work than try it where these things can kill me easily. And I was hoping for some scavengers walking the paths, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna get it. That's alright, I suppose. Maybe this way? No, that's more Felians. Maybe if I go this way. Maybe? Oh, we got Felians. There's gotta be something over here. Alright, maybe close proximity made a difference? I don't know. I don't know why these guys are here. Doesn't look like a spawn point. Going down the road. Road kind of goes this way. Is it gonna yield anything though? I don't see anybody. That sucks. Night doesn't last that long, so it's kind of like you gotta really run around with like a chicken with your head cut off and try to grab as many of the things as possible. There we go. Wow, he hit me in the air. I'm impressed. I thought I'd get a perfect parry on him. I did not. All right, let's start cleaning up. Got to do this quick. What else do I need? Don't need that. Oh, you're not dead? He was like, all my friends are dead. You killed everybody. You monster. Oh, it's okay. Just stand there. I'll kill you next. All right. I think that's pretty much it. Let's see if there's a path over this way. I know there's another area that I can go to. Let's run up here. Oh, I can get up. There we go. Okay. So we have something over there. We just came from that. Let's try to make it from here. I should be able to make it, right? Shouldn't be that hard. Should it? Would suck if I missed it, but I'm not going to. Travel is what you make of it. Oh, I know where I am. That is actually a shroud lair. But I honestly don't think you can get out. But it's a shroud lair, so I know there's at least I don't think there's a shroud root in there. Really? He's actually gonna get up? Oh, come on, your tail's showing. Oh, cool. I thought that, man, where else is there? Let's center. I thought there was something over here. Ancient Austin. There it is. Caravan camp, maybe? I mean, it looks like it'll be tough, right? Oh no, this is just bats. That's nothing. It's not scavengers, that's for sure. That is a dead town with a lot of scorpions in it. That is nothing of consequence, if I remember. Yeah, there's just nothing up there. Nothing up there. All right. How many? I have 170. Let's go back. All this to get steel arrows so I can go into the Veil and Veilwater Basin and actually kill things. Yay! Yay! And why do I want to kill things? I can't remember why. Because I would be mining for granite if I did not. Let's try to salvage those. I got a lot of stuff that I really don't need. I just realized that. That's fine. That's okay. Well, let's get all the shroud stuff together, because I'm not going to be using that. All the shroud stuff stays in place, and everything else that goes in my personal stuff goes in another place. That way I can click through it very quickly. If you've never been on this channel, I say that a lot. A lot. That looks good. Does it? I don't know. There we go. And that's shroud. Okay. Maybe if I put the eggs in here, definitely. Arrows, meat. All right, so now I'm down to 3 that I just need to click through. I do want the red fabric because it's just something you have to make. What am I looking for? Backpack. Let's get to the shroud stuff first. Get that. Get all that. That. Nice. Perfect. And I'll go store all this over here. Nice. And of course. All right. Let's go get some arrows. That's a march to the huntress or the hunter. Let's see. Is she here? They sometimes never leave their rooms, but I gave them pretty nice houses. I just want the devs to build kitchen stuff. If you're gonna make something that we can make a craft a home with, kitchen stuff. Definitely kitchen stuff. All right, that'll do that. Gold dust is what I'm. That's good. That's good. Gold dust is a needed. It's needed. That's black powder. So iron dust. Okay. Okay. I just need iron dust. I can make more of those, but if I only need iron dust, how much iron do I have? I know I have a. No, I don't. I don't know if I have a grinder available. I have two. One's making gold dust. Can I make iron dust? I can, but will I be able to? 10, 20, 30, 40? Yeah, let's do that. I'm not going to need as much for those explosive arrows. I'm trying to think. All right, let's do this. Let us do this. I'm going to look for a 5090 graphics card. Just because I don't have like $4,000, but let's do it. Let's do it. What I wouldn't get for that. All right. We can definitely use hunting Drake and looking for the knives. Ooh, that actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's start looking for level 50 knives in the Veilwater Basin. You get them randomly. They're randomly assigned. So depending on what you're fighting. All right. So one thing I do want to take is this. And I will also want to take. No, I'm pretty good on everything else. Nope. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Crap. I'm not gonna make it. I needed to be up a little bit higher. Oh, I made it. Barely. There you are. Oh, you're over there. Oh boy. Let's go here and this way, and there's 3 of them up here. So what we'll do is we'll go back down here. I got 3 of them on my butt. Let's see if they come back down here. Crap, I wasn't prepared for 3. I usually take 1 at a time. That kind of sucked. All right, well. I wonder if you can climb this. That'd be kind of cool if you could. I mean, it looks possible. It actually looks really possible. I think there's alligators on this one. Wow, that's a valley. Why does it look like you can make that? All right. Now I'm back up. Now we can. There we go. I tried to do it, but failed miserably. I like the fact there's 3, so that's nice. Let's keep that on healing. What do you guys think? That's definitely going to be what I need to do. Ah, crap. What the heck, man? Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. I saw it too late. That's... My bow has got to be better than this. We both... Alright, we'll do it. We'll do it. That was a bad exchange, but whatever. That beats the alternative of me dying. Kind of get a nice view. No one else. Alright. That was really a bad choice. Alright. Let's grab him. Nice. And then we can grab him. I thought I was a little low, but that's okay. We can deal. We can deal with him. I think this guy... Nope. I was hoping that guy would be at the door, but he obviously was not. That's fine. Alright, that guy got hammered. Okay, 2 down. Where is he going? Maybe through the house? Maybe? There he is. Ah, I missed him. I gotta find the guy with the fireballs, because that stuff sucks. And it can hurt a lot. There he is. Priest, stay in your own lane. He usually knows how to get up here. Really? We'll get him eventually. I'm wasting arrows, though. All those arrows that I said I don't want to waste, there they are. I did that wrong. That's alright. We're up on the safety. Oh, I just realized. I heard something. Somebody. That's alright. Go up here again. I think the other guy is in the water, but I don't think they can get out, which is... It weirds me out they can't get out. And jumping. Wow. I thought he died with that, Merciless. Come on now. Alright. Let's see. What are we doing? Where are we going? I want him to actually show himself. Take a moment to just think of the graphics that of a drawn bow with zoom. It's pretty good. The morphing of your mace and shield into a bow. Pretty good. I don't think they have the arrow exactly right, but that's okay. It should be on the same side as the bow. That's all right. Here nor there, devs. Here nor there. It works. Really? Is he just getting lost, or what's going on? He is definitely in here. I'm gonna kill him in there, and then go down and because there's a chest in there. But first, let's grab everything. Come on, fish. There we go. There we go. Loot him. Go over here. Pick that. Take whatever's in there. I hate that. I was doing another lockpick, and I'm like, really? What is there? Huh. Is there a way through? Well, now I'm curious. We're gonna go diving, because I think there's an actual... No. I was thinking there might be a secret passage, but... Let's go. There we go. I had to think about the... Alright, so I was thinking secret passage to get to here. But no, there was not. And you noticed those kind of waterfalls forced me to a standing position. That's important, because anytime you see rushing water like that, you will die if you do not heed it. Alright, I'm kind of curious. I was looking for stairs, maybe? I don't know. It looks like a void. What is it? Interesting. Okay. Oh, what? I know what happened, so give me a second. Windows decided to open something. I can always get out, so... This should be interesting. I'm looking around. Doesn't look like I can get back up, though. Huh. Alright, let's check out the other direction. Running through water kind of sucks. That's okay, we have some time, right? This is the first time I've been down here. Okay. Alright, so there's something there. Alright. See, I told you I can get back up. Alright. Let's continue killing Drake. But it was nice that, where are you going? You're gonna go to that corner, right? Oh, jeez. Alright, one down. There should be a guy over here. Yep, there he comes. Let's get his attention. You know what? I'm not going to waste arrows on him. Let's fight him. There we go. That was nice. I'm not sure I can do daggers. I'll always have the shield, but there's always there's always also the daggers. Oh, wow. I actually made it. There you are. I'll take him out from here. Isn't there a guy out over here? No? I mean, oh, maybe that's the guy that is actually over here. Every once in a while, I see him on the ground. I didn't notice him here. That's all right. Let's go grab some more. One of these days, we're just gonna go excavating. We're actually just gonna see what's in every aspect of the under the rubble. Just like I did before, there's an actual way to grab it. I was too soon. Here it comes. Too soon. Nice. I knew I was gonna take damage once I started counting. I was like, 1, 2. Oh, that's damage. We'll grab here. Go up here. We'll grab this guy while his back is turned. Nice. It was nice last night because we had these guys all being attacked by the scavengers, which was great. So he came to this side, huh? That's all right. We'll grab him on this side. And we'll actually deal with this guy. There we go. Nice. He knows he can't get to me. Nice. Wow. If that thing would have got me. Look at the damage I'm doing to this guy. He has so many hit points. All right. What do we got? Do we got a guy in here? Yeah, we do. You. I like the fact that sometimes he'll go into the tunnel. That time he didn't. Kind of curious on that. Let's see, where else? There's that guy. And the mage is mine. I hate mages so much. They can hit through walls sometimes. Sometimes. I'm hitting him in the toe. Ah, missed him twice though. It thinks I'm falling, but I'm not. Am I getting the, yeah, I am getting the effect of the gem as well. That's funny. That's funny cool. See how he goes into the tunnel? I think that's great. That's a great AI feature. When he comes out again, I'll hit him. I'll hit him good. He'll be mine. He's gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna swim out again because I can. Notice the water distortion, by the way. They did a good job on the water. Ah. It's like a groundhog. You just gotta know there's 6 more weeks of winter waiting. That is a guarantee. There's no way around it. It's an interesting mythology. I bought it hook, line, and sinker with as a kid, and I'm like, but isn't it not the way? You might as well clean up some bodies, right? I don't mind being soaked. Do you? It's all the... There is a tunnel there. I'm kind of curious now. However, it's a morbid curiosity because it doesn't look like you're coming back from that tunnel. There we are. That would have been a great volley for a back shot, but... There we are. Really? That was wicked. I didn't think I would, he would have a shot on me. But he did. Alright, let's, grab this guy. Alright, he's dead. Let's go up this way. I love the double jump. You don't know how useful that is until you buy it. It is very useful. So useful, in fact, you should always get it. Nice. I just used iron bars. How convenient. Kill him. Go get some stuff. I could get some crab for some food. I'm really thinking about that Beastmaster. I just need daggers worth their salt. I have level 47 daggers, but I mean, honestly, they're pretty badass, but I'd have to use all of my skill points in Beastmaster, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, it's not terrible, but not great. Where is the guards? Oh, there's a couple. I'll take it. That guy's actually doing something. He's not going to be able to get up. Ah, there you are. This might be the time to actually fight two. I got some damage to him. Got a little damage on myself. Ah, missed. I missed. That sucked. I missed the second guy. I gotta come up with a strategy. It's basically it. Nice. You're not coming up for that one again. Jeez, that was a good block by me, but I couldn't believe I did it. Did he get full hit points again? Really? Nice. That landed perfectly. I don't like the fact he got hit points. I mean, I guess theoretically they could always get... They could always get hit points back from healing potions, right? I mean, come on now. It's amazing they didn't come up this way to get me. There's a couple different ways they can come up and get me. Is there anybody in that bush? Nope. Did I gather all of them? Did I get them all? Yeah, I think so. Gotta love the additional Drake. Now I can get some scavenger, which will be nice. No scavenger for tonight. I think I'm be pretty good. Did they start here? Ah, I hate that guy so much. That's not what I wanted to do. That sucked. That was such a bad jump. That was such a bad jump. He's not going to be able to get to me, luckily. But did these guys give up the chase? Yep. And all their damage went away. Oh. Really? That guy could probably get to me. Ooh, he's a... Oh, he's just a flamethrower guy. Effective, but he's not going to get to me. Is there a guy? Yeah, there he is. Man, they have a lot of hit points. Maybe they're armored, and that's the deal. There you are. Oh, you jumped down? Usually they don't jump down. Let's see. Let's grab these guys, though. Oh, there's a bowman in there. I didn't see the bowman. They should be able to make it up to me and actually help fight some of these guys. Nice. That's one down. Trying to take a quick sip of soda and just went everywhere. That sucked. Let's see. That guy's going into the bathroom. Nice. I'm gonna kill him eventually. Oh, dog's gonna kill him. So, is it the dog that's available? I got him while he was eating, I suppose. I don't know why you would eat Felian, but sure. Let's grab everything. Loot. It is really dark. Oh, that's right. I got Drake underneath me. I guess I can do that. He's looking at me like he wants to kill me, but he doesn't. Alright, that was weird. There you are. There you are. Light him up. I don't think there's any other ones alive outside. Ah, I hear a dog. Don't need to kill the dog. Don't care. Nothing. I was hoping there was a secret passage that I never saw. Where are you? There you are. He's stuck. You are stuck, my friend, and you will die. Alright, so one more caster, one more warrior. Well, that was close. Any pursuit? He's trying, but he's trying from the wrong position. Whoa, his staff made it through. See what I mean? How'd he get through there? Come on now. Is he gonna come up, or is he just gonna try to hit me from freaking below the wall? They hit hard. And my magic armor's not a light number. I think it would kill anybody else, honestly, but there is that. He's probably going to be back at full hit points. All right, let's run back to him. Yes, definitely scream. That is the way to go. Were you the only one here? I find that hard to believe. There you are. Well, where are you? You were right there. Nice. He was stuck. Stuck is good. Good for me, bad for you. If they can hit me through a wall, I can hit them through a wall. Fair game. Alright. I'm trying to think of where the chests are in this area. But I can't recall. The night is... There should be a dog somewhere around here. Did I already go through that top room or no? Passion flower. Gotta do it. They are few and far between. I thought I'd make it. I did that. Did I already do this one or no? Yeah, I did it. But I didn't do these. Every once in a while, you get some good loot in here. Every once in a while. Let's just a cloth, antiseptic, greater antidote. You gotta be on these to actually kill them. Alright, and another greater antidote. Cool. There's a couple places in here you want to check out, but for the most part, I'm trying to think of any other chests I've ever found. There are some crabs. Seems the ice does more damage to them. Not sure. Man, now it all of a sudden got dark. Let's take them over here. In the light of the dead. Wow, the axe seems to do more damage. Damage type matters. I say that, and then I never really, look at you just sitting over there. I mean, if I'm going to attack you, I'm going to attack all of you. That's like... Most of them are dead, so... That's good. I don't need it. It's... Okay. Maybe I need it. I'd like to see what's attacking me soon. Is it up here somewhere? Nope. I don't know. All I know is... There's got to be more lighting, man. Jeez. Come on, guys. This is how I find dead bodies, though. For sure. Well, it can't swim, but it's not drowning. I think that's... Sucks. Is it dead yet? It cannot die either. Okay. A little glitch in the game I should report, I suppose. I don't know if it's a glitch per se. Look how much more damage it does. Come on. Nice. It seems easier with the axe. That's all right. I wasn't meant to get up that way. I forget which way I was meant to get up. There is a actual way to get up this. Ah, crap. There's jump here and then, well, if you can jump, you can't. Okay. I thought that was a slope where you can jump, but... There we go. All right, I knew I could get up that way. What a terrible way to go up. That was time-consuming. All right, I think there's a chest over here. There's an easier way to go in than from the bottom, but you know what? We'll figure it out. I haven't really taken the time to search this place. And is a bathroom. Nothing. Nothing over there. Get stairs. What's that? That's just wood. It's a lot. Oh, that got me up the stairs. Oh, gotta go outside. That's right. Well, you don't have to, but it's easier. Is there a chest up here? Yeah, there's a gold chest. Maybe I get the... No whammies. It's just gauntlets. I don't care about gauntlets. Don't care about gauntlets. That's nothing I need. All right, that's fine. All right, let's we all have work tomorrow. It's an hour early. Let's cut it here after I get back. Kind of tally my loot. We did a little bit up in the Howling Mountain And I'm really thinking about making that wolf sculpture out of the mountain, basically a wolf. I wonder if I can do that. That would be so epic if I could do it, and do it well. I will definitely be the first one to tell you, not the best artist. I am not the best artist. I'm not devoid of skill, but I'm certainly. Look at that, shell breakers. 42 common though. Darn it. Darn it. No legendary stuff. That's okay. Oh, we can get rid of that. I don't need grilled anything. That can salvage as well. But yeah, that'll be pretty epic. I think we can do that. That'll be pretty cool. Look at this. Is it obsidian? I have an altar near an obsidian mine, and I literally don't need any obsidian. All right, these are going into normal stuffs. We have anything? Yeah. How about over here? Nice. All right. Everything else is pretty much going into something other than what is in front of me. I was hoping the reed there's the reeds. I need the reeds for somewhere. All right. Everything else is shroud. I got a lot of shroud for not going into shroud today. Welcome to Enshrouded, where I didn't go in the shroud. Oh, what am I doing? Get rid of that. So I do have some iron bars I need to offload. We'll just offload here. There we go. That's fine. And then everything else goes in this big chest over here. I don't know if I want to keep common, honestly. I don't know. Common's like just a waste of space. But I do have the level 42s of the crystal knives. But I also have level 35s of the ice-coated daggers. Oh, here it is. Ice-coated dagger. 46. So 46 isn't bad. Yeah, I have to think about these last skill points, because these are the last skill points until fall. Because from what I understand, if you move skill points, as a matter of fact, you know what we could do? Is there a report a bug? Let's report a bug real quick. This is gonna be interesting. So I'll give them my email address, bug type. Gameplay, skills, attributes, and statuses. Subject. I'll say the what do we want to do? We want to skill versus a skill cost. There you go. Versus reskill. And then I'll just put a description, a light description. When purchasing a skill, let's give them the skill itself. That way it might be a variable they need. Feast. Okay, so it's, can I click on it? There we go. I want to keep it feast. I decided to refund the skill. The original cost of the skill was 3. When I used, and I want to make sure I'm using the terminology. So let's go up to the flame real quick, because this is all about variables. When you're reporting a bug, you want to report exactly what you did. Where is it? I did the reskill, and then I did modify skill tree. Yeah, it was modify skill tree. When I used modify skill tree to remove the skill and put this another, well, remove the skill, the game only calculated and return only. This does make it a lot more difficult if you make a mistake in skilling, since there is a finite amount of skill points. Submit. Let's submit it. There we go. My first problem submitted. Oh, I have to tell them about a privacy tick. Okay, cool. It's not a big bug. It's just it's an annoying bug. You know what I mean? It's one of those bugs where you're like, I don't want to make a mistake. And I don't think you should be locked in. If you're gonna allow reskilling, let's not lock people in. Because I mean, that was just one skill I did. Could you imagine if you reskilled your entire character? I technically have 163 skill points distributed on my character. I'd have to count the amount of skills that they're distributed through. But what if I reskill and then lost 1 skill point for every skill that I wanted to reskill? So I'm redoing my character, right? Just absolutely redoing my character. I spent the runes. That's the cost of the reskilling, right? So you have to have the money to reskill, the runes to reskill. So if you're going to tell me I'm going to pay for a reskill, and then you only give me when you tell me I'm going to pay for an entire reskill or a modified reskill, like a single, kind of piecemeal it, I want all my skill points back because there's finite skill points in the game. That has to be a thing. They could come back and say, no, it's working as designed. I'll be like, oh, okay, so I'm never going to reskill. Like, it's not an option for me. It cost me too much in a finite skill game. I doubt they'll come back and say, oh my God. They'll more than likely run a diagnostic if they have a diagnostic, or they'll look over that portion of the code and be like, if they can find it. Code is hard. Code is hard to find errors, especially when it's not an error in coding. Code works. It's just not working as intended. Well, hopefully they find it. And thanks for joining, by the way. Join my channel if you haven't yet. Like, share, subscribe. I do this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Next Friday and Saturday, I will more than likely not be doing this. And that's because I have IRL. But Sunday, I'm pointing up in the air, exaggerating. Sunday, you don't see it. But that's what I'm doing. Sunday, I will be running a Crimson Desert. First run, I'm going to load it on Saturday night. Make sure it loads and I set everything properly for the stream. But I'm not going to do any characters. I'm just going to do settings and stuff. You should be able to do that before you create a character. So I'm going to. And then I'm going to create a a character and dive into Crimson Desert. Hopefully, it'll be a great game. People have been touting it. I'm hopeful. It doesn't mean it's going to be a great game, but I'm hopeful. I early accessed. Well, I didn't early access. Excuse me, misspoke. I early purchased. There's a couple people. There's a lot of people I heard for early access, and they were sharing feedback and different things for the game. So, and of course, Enshrouded will return the following Friday. So let's see, if Friday is the 19th, we'll add 7 to that, and that date will be the 16th, or the 26th. Jeez, yeah, my math's not mathing. Anyway, have a great night, have a great day, no matter where you are. Check out the channel, like, share, subscribe. There's a lot of different things. I have stories. There's static stories. There's AI music videos. There's just music. There's also, I'm working on some more audio stories. Check it out. There's a lot of content on there now. There's an old game I used to play and talk about different subjects. I'll probably retire that come the end of the month. I'll just archive everything and be done with the PAX Day portion of the channel. I will be creating and crafting a podcast. I'll announce that a little bit more in the future. I'm still working out the details of how I'm going to do it, how it's going to be run, produced, directed, etc. And we'll see what happens. But until then, like I was saying, have a great day. Have a good evening. And the song at the end is really good. So if you hang out, you're in for a treat if you have never been here before. But if you've been here before, you know how good it is. So, without further ado, we'll see you next Sunday.
A distant bell, a silent road, mist hangs heavy, tales untold. Lanterns flicker in the fog, shadows paint the walls, tired feet on winding logs. Night begins to fall, every mile behind us, every secret shown. We carry on uncertain, but we never walk alone. So keep a light for wandering souls, let hope burn clear and true. We leave our footprints in the cold and write our stories view. Ghostly laughter in the trees, memories on the breeze. What we find and what we lose are written in the leaves. Every dream that brought us through the misty night leads us to tomorrow, where the dawn will rise in light. So keep a light for wandering souls, let hope burn clear and true. We leave our footprints in the cold and write our stories view. When the fog is lifted and the path is clear, every end's a beginning. We'll meet again right here. So keep a light for wandering souls.